Here goes April 14th's arm day. Starting off with bicep curls with the dumbbells. Ended up doing 5 sets this day, so a really good arm day, especially for biceps. I say 5 sets. I did 5 sets for this exercise, not every exercise. But I do believe I did drop sets for every exercise, so pretty good day for the arms, especially biceps. Pushing myself with the 40-pounders there. Going on a walk right now while I record this. You know, same old stuff, different day. So we're just gonna keep getting it, lifting heavy, getting the reps in at the gym. Always doing cardio. I try to mention that because I never film it. Doing my walk right now, but even earlier today, it's April, well now it's the 30th because it's after midnight, but April 29th. Did my 25 minutes on the elliptical at the gym today. I had leg day. So this arm day, I did at least 20 minutes. It was probably 25 minutes. At this time, I had started implementing my new cardio routine. I'm doing cardio every day now, no exceptions. If I can't make it to the gym, I go run outside for at least 20 minutes. Did that yesterday after work. Had a really great runner's high towards the end. Was super hungry. I didn't have a watch on or anything, and I didn't really calculate the distance. I had calculated distances in my neighborhoods, or around my neighborhood a long time ago, so I know estimates of certain areas, of certain blocks and patterns, but I just know from the time I left the house, went jogging, and then walked, and the walk I did at the end of my jog for my cool down was a pretty short distance to get to my house. It was no more than 10 minutes, probably closer to 5. It had been 30 minutes, so I know I was jogging for at least 20 minutes. Estimates, but was so hungry, but I still made it to the distance I predetermined in my head, which should have been around 2 miles. Which, is crazy because on the elliptical I could get really far with certain times. It's a lot less stress on all the joints and a lot less muscle usage, especially for legs. Running outside, especially concrete, is a little, harder. But running outside, or running on the treadmill, running in general, you have to use a lot more muscles. It's a lot more taxing on the body. I think, personally, it is one of the best exercises, one of the most natural, a great human movement. But I love the elliptical because I think it helps purely focus on cardio, cardiovascular and cardiorespiratory exercise, because you're taking muscles out of the equation. So even when I'm doing 40 minutes on the elliptical, my legs, my arms, they're not really tired. Even my heart really, my breathing isn't as labored, even though I'm still getting my heart rate up. I think using a machine, whether it's treadmill or elliptical, keeping your pace can help maintain heart rate where you want it to. But especially elliptical, it is good for, especially for me, being consistent, because running is more taxing. Not going as hard as you can every day, not going 100% intensity, allows you to be consistent throughout the week, throughout the month, and especially throughout the years. So I started doing the elliptical maybe just a year or so ago, because before that I was just running outside, and then even at the gym I was just running on the treadmill a lot, and I was also using the bike a lot. And then eventually switched over to the elliptical, and for me it just did wonders. It was really the only time that I've been able to get 20 minutes of cardio consistently. Even with that, at first I wasn't doing it every day. Like on my rest days, I just didn't really want to go to the gym. But now I've been consistently, even on my rest days when I'm not lifting, I go to the gym and still use the elliptical to get my cardio in. Now, I have had times in the past where I would run outside upwards of 5 miles every day, or at least 5 days a week, doing 20 to 50 minutes of cardio or running every day. But I wasn't able to keep that up for definitely not a year, probably multiple months at a time, but not something I think, I had a lot of problems of my foot hurting, and things of that nature, and just being generally sore, knees being tired, things like that. So I really enjoy the elliptical. To summarize, so going through this arm day, saw the exercises I did. I think I had tricep pushdowns and preacher curl in there, with the biceps. I wasn't even watching the video. I might have did the tricep extensions where you could turn it around and do it on the same machine that you do the bicep preacher curls, and still hitting abs as well. Either abs or obliques with that torso rotation. One or the other. Here goes the preacher curl. Thought I had already done it. So preacher curl here for the biceps. I think I'm doing higher reps here, which is good. You got to keep your elbows down, so with this movement, it's good for keeping stability, to make sure you're specifically using your biceps and not using any body movement to move the weight up. This is a new machine that they've put in the rec center within, well, it's been a while now. I think actually it's been about a year. But the equipment they had before, they have had there for the same setup for probably a decade or so. So that's why you've probably heard me say a couple times now, the new setup, even though now it's not really even new. It's been there a while now. It's a really great rec center in Virginia Beach. It's really great staff, really great environment. There's, sometimes there's always some characters, but I really enjoy it. It's a great price. It's only like, I think $120, not even that. I think I paid like $113 or something for a whole year the past couple times for an adult resident. So, and then youths too are only like, I think $40. So, and they offer child care services and all these other things, which is good. My nephew just turned 10. He has mentioned he's wanting to come to the gym with me. So I might try to do that, but I take it pretty serious. I'm not going to make him go super hard, but I'm not going to expect him to, especially I don't have a car, so it's going to be kind of difficult with the logistics. But I'm not expecting him to work out with me for 2 hours hitting all the same exercises I'm doing. He's going to want to just kind of go around and play with the things that intrigue him. But I'll probably try to get him in there. He's worked a little bit with dumbbells at home, but nothing too crazy. He's done some bicep curls like one time. So might try to do that. But yeah, just a really great facility. Love it. They got a pool, basketball court. Been going there since I was a kid, before they tore it down and redid the whole thing, which I think that was probably about a decade or longer ago when they redid the whole building. But I was going there even before that. And it works out that it's just right down the street from me too, so I could get there in 10 minutes or less on my skateboard. And finishing up with the abdominal there, and that's the arm day.